Good morning friends, welcome back to my channel. Today it's another potting on vlog and we are going to the tunnel and to the raised bed garden and sowing and planting out some more. It is 18th of March, so I am ready to put the first early potato in. We might don't do this today, but we'll definitely get the bed ready, but this is now ready to go. This one is the rocket first early. Also we're gonna direct sow some cherry Belle radish, carrot and some parsnip. I'm not sure about the parsnip yet, I might wait another day. But we're definitely going to pot on two varieties of tomatillo. We've got the green and purple. And then we've got these lovely dahlia flowers, needs to be potted on, and some more straw flowers. I've already been busy, potted on hundreds of flowers. So I've potted on cosmos, I've potted on viola, strawflower, mullein. I've done a little bit of parsley and parsnip, so I have been busy. But today I would like to pot on some more flowers and a tomatillo. The greenhouse heater is been on all day, all night because our temperature is really low. So we had frost this morning and the outside temperature even during the day is not being more than 7 degrees Celsius, what is very low. So at the moment in here is about 8 to 10 degrees Celsius. It's still cold, but you know, it doesn't feel cold, it's protected, so well done. I'll just look that way, and we're definitely going to plant out the broad beans today as well. So if you're interested, you are welcome. Let's go watch the vlog. I am going to use these. They're really good because they come apart. They're easy to assemble. And because these tomatillos are now so leggy, I think I can bury them 80% in them. And that just be fine. I only need 2 for this really, even though I've got a lot more. I would not need more than 8 tomatillo plants. If I have 4 purple and 4 green, that'll be plenty for us. The rest, I probably just leave it in that little pot, just in case if anything happens with these ones. But that's enough. And I need something like this little baby tray we're gonna use for the straw flowers, and I might put the dahlias to this as well, for 2 of these. I've already took quite a few bits and bobs to the polytunnel, like the peas, the broad beans, what else I put up there? So we can plant them out. I still need to take the rocket first early potatoes. Oh, the dill as well. Took up there. Yeah, it's all happening. So hopefully from tomorrow we'll have no frost for about a week. We never know what's gonna happen after. We can still have frost, so it's only 18th of March, so we can still have frost for another 2 months really. I'm just gonna fill all these up now. But I'm might just gonna, you know, put straw on the top or the fleece if you have to protect some of these plants. But the broad beans, they'd love it. Peas don't mind. And we might even sow some carrot radishes in. Parsnip today, we'll see how it goes. If not today, we'll do it tomorrow. I'm thinking probably we do the potatoes and the sowing tomorrow. Get this potting on done today. All right. And then we can fill this up. These are teeny tiny, but that'll be okay for because teeny tiny seedlings, those strawflower seedlings. This is perfect, this tray fits in my potting tray nicely. I can fill them up, water them well. I can't put these down because they are so tiny. I just like playing on a piano. I'll just do that a little bit. Style. Like that. Okay. And just gently just water them really well. Up and down. Perfect. That's it. Take the signs out. Purple tomatillo I'll do next. That's my little trusted dibber. Quite a deep hole. So I'm gonna bury most of this little tomatillo plant. Push it down real well. Fill it back up. They're so fragile, these tomatillo seedlings, when they tiny like that, but they grow massive, like a tree. Honestly, they grow huge. Oh, no. This one I think snapped. Honestly, they're so fragile when they're this tiny. So attempt to not to touch too much the stem, just the leaves, but it's hard not to. Okay. What I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna take this out like that, and we will bury them deeper, and they can stay in this spot. Few I can discard, you don't need all this now. Okay. Now we can do the straw flower. It does say Swiss giant, but my home saved seed, so that might be not, I don't know. I'm gonna just take a bunch out and just gonna push it in. Just like that. This will take a while to fill all these trays. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 200. That's a lot, friends. I am planting the dahlia seedlings now. I've just separated them and they're already looking so pretty. So I'm just gonna put them in there. Nice and firm it down. And give them a good water. And I'm gonna leave them out here. I'm gonna risk it. The smaller ones I've separated, I put them in those small trays, but these ones were so large, I've decided to put them in here. I am so curious what these dahlias gonna turn out like, because I've home saved seeds. I Can't remember now. I think it's all the potting on is done. I just need to make some signs to say Dahlia to Dahlia. Is to make signs for these seeds. So we're gonna direct sow cherry bell, radish, these ginormous carrots, some parsnip. How much parsnip is in there? A few. We'll try this. And I've been out today and I've bought some Nantes 5, Speedo F1 and Autumn King 2. So we might do one today. Let's do the Speedo F1 and leave this behind for now. So I'm just gonna make a couple of signs for those and see you in a polytunnel. I've got these gloves today, and I've had an orange, these kind of gloves, but they're medium size and just fit me perfect. Actually it's that small, it's like it would be size small. So I've got quite small hands. But they're so good, I love them. Right, let's see if we need any tool or we can get away without the tool. It might be okay, you know. Oh dear, they are calypso flipping over. Oh. These broad beans. And look at them. Look at this root system on them. That's a very healthy, lovely root system, you know. Wow. Okay. I'm sure they will be fine. They look half dead now, but they'll perk up. It is the next day. We are planting potatoes today. I really like these gloves. I bought this from TFM. Love it. Perfect size. I think I've told you about that. Right, so today we are going to plant inside the polytunnel one raised bed full of first early potatoes. They don't have to be, they don't need to be at all in a polytunnel, but because this is first early and we're going to hopefully harvest this in a couple of months' time, I have decided to do it here. Outside beds are not quite ready. Soon they are ready. We're gonna plant the second first early variety out there and the rest. Second earlies and then the main crops. So today we are going to plant the rocket seed potatoes. Let me show you. They actually got a cute little chit on them. These little things, what grows from the potato, eventually will become a potato plant called chitin. And I've been chitting these potatoes now for quite a few weeks now in a grow room. Just, I say under the grow light, but it's not on the grow light, you know, it's just the shelving. So I've just used the shelving to chit the potatoes. All of my potatoes there, I'm doing really good. So what I have already done, I have counted how many I have. 18, 19, 20, 21 seed potatoes. And I have got 18 holes. I have decided to go single holes on both sides. We've got 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if it's a smaller one, I might put 2 in. So 3 holes gonna have 2 each in it, the rest is gonna have 1 in it. Sometimes I take the other chits off and I'm just have a look which one is the prettiest, you know, the most sturdy, the best. But today I have decided to leave all on. Planting potatoes, it's super easy. I've got these netting because I was just trying on this in this bed, because that's gonna be eventually a brassica bed outside. So I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna place these potato seed potatoes in the middle of these holes, and we're just going to cover it up like a little molehill, and that's it. So because it's only 19th of March, there is a massive chance that we're gonna have another frost. The potatoes are absolutely fine while they're under the ground, covered with compost. The problem is when they come out and try to grow as potato plant, and if you have a hard frost, even sometimes touch of frost can damage them. If it's hard frost, they wilt and die back, so it sets them back quite a few weeks, I think. So we really need to watch the weather forecast like a hawk and then cover it up. Either it's called earthening them up, so put some more compost over them. Sometimes I put straw or fleece, you know. If we're lucky, we get away with it. But that's what I'm gonna do. So it's mid-March, mid-April, mid-May, mid-June, the latest in 3 months' time. 2 to 3 months' time. We're going to harvest this as new potatoes, and then we're going to plant out the sweet potato shoots here next. So that's gonna be our autumn crop. The sweet potatoes are gonna be ready just before the first frost again in autumn. So I think we're nearly done. And that's it, our first job is done. Next we're going outside and we're going to sow the carrots, parsnip and radish. I will water this real well as well. But for now, our aim is just to cover them up an inch or so. So the 2 carrot variety we sow today is Mampukuji, I'm not sure if I'm saying this right, and Speedo F1. This one is from a garden centre, I picked it up, and this one is from She Grows Veg. So this bed has got the garlic in it, the soft neck garlic, 3 rows. So what I'm gonna do, that's why I left the string in here so you can see, and I've sieved some extra topsoil on the top so I can see where my row is gonna be. So one side of that string is gonna be the one variety, and other side of that string is gonna be another variety. And what I'm gonna do again, I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of topsoil on it, literally tiny bit, because look how small the carrot seed is. So we don't really want to cover this a lot, to be honest. And that's it. I'm gonna do the same other side of the string with the Speedo F1. I've got a lot more in this one. There you go. Okay. Go over there. And just do the same. This one I can see actually because it's white. And just using this sieve, I am just literally, that's how I just cover it, see? And I'll do this on both sides all along. And before I say our job is done, I'm gonna give them a sprinkle of water. Okay, next I'm sowing Victor F1 parsnip. I have got loads of my home safe seed as well. We're gonna do that as well. I haven't got much of these, but let's start with these first. It really wasn't that many, so I'll try to put it like that. And the last thing we're sowing today are cherry Belle radish. And I'm going just on the side of these shallots over here. Our last job for today to plant out some of these lettuces and garlic kale, some sorrel, radish plants, chard. That's not a lot, I've just picked a few from each variety and each plant, salad, and I thought we can just put it along these peas. I have removed, I've planted the broad beans here, but honestly, well, this morning was minus 5 degrees Celsius. I didn't know that, to be honest. I was a little bit mistaken. Because from now on, the next 10 days doesn't show frost. And our daytime temperature is going to be about 16 to 15 degrees Celsius. What is lovely. But when I came here in the morning, mid-morning, it was 43 degrees Celsius. So all the broad beans were like collapso. And I know that broad beans actually love cold, hate hot. I don't know what I was thinking when I was gonna put them in here, but anyway, there is still 3 there because that was just leftovers. But I left some pea as well for pea shoots, and I thought this can be our salad bed until it's gonna become our summer crop bed. So that's what we're gonna do, friends. So let's start with the chard. We've got this beautiful, I think it's a sunset variety. I haven't got a sun, but I know what this is. This lovely yellow stem. It's going to be so pretty. So what we're just going to do, just take them out. And we're just going to plant them right in. These little baby plants. They love cold as well, so they'll be fine. And now we don't have frost, so it's gonna be fine. I think this is a sorrel, so I'm just gonna leave this as a batch for now. So all these are cold-loving plants. Salad don't like the heat of the summer, so the best time to enjoy all these salad greens are the colder months, spring and autumn time. row here. We'll be nearly done. I'm gonna have to keep checking on Juniper all night with the goat birth. So hopefully I can show you a couple of baby goats soon. Okay, we're gonna put the Copacabana baby leaf next. I'm gonna put it there. Remember friends, we only sown these about a month ago. And what a lovely plants they are now. Seedlings. Put them there. So that's where I've transferred then most of the broad beans and peas. I've got some dill on the side here. I'm not going to cover them up tonight because that won't be frost. Well, okay, all the jobs done. Thank you so much for spending time with me the past 2 days. We have done a lot again. So the next couple of vlogs again is going to be about gardening, potting on, grow room, raised bed garden and a polytunnel. I'll can't wait to see you again. Bye friends!